Hello there, Scorpio. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your reading for October 20th through 31st. This is going to cover some great stuff for you because we're going from all that energy of Libra into your own energy of Scorpio. So early happy birthday to all my Scorpios out there. We are entering your season of the year, which is deep, mysterious, passionate, and intense. So before we get started, a few quick notes that this is a general reading. It will not resonate with every single Scorpio out there. So whatever messages do resonate with you, those are meant for you. If they do not resonate with you, kick them on out there to another Scorpio. This will mostly correspond with Scorpio's Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs, and all Scorpio cross watchers are welcome to join us as well. If you have not already, please do reach out, hit that subscribe button, and join the Dragon family here. And also give it that dragon claw up by clicking that like button and let me know that you enjoyed this content. All information about personal readings, card decks that I use, anything else is all down below in the description box. So let's start out with your astrological information, Scorpio. So this is a really powerful time for you as we're coming back into your own influences. The best part of this is that universally in your astrological chart for all Scorpios, this is moving a lot of planetary energy out of your 12th house, which is a Pisces house, which is a difficult house because you've been really doing a lot of deep emotional work, a lot of emotional processing, letting things go. It's been more sensitive, more touchy. It's, been very hard to, have to take too much in because you're dealing with so much old stuff that's passing away. So it's like that's really what you're coming out of. And as the sun and all these other planets go into your sign, you're entering your universal first house, which is a brighter, more optimistic. It starts the cycle over, and it just gives you higher energy and like a feeling of renewal. So it's absolutely a really positive time for all Scorpios right now. So the sun will be entering Scorpio properly on October 23rd, and then we will have a new moon in Scorpio on October 28th. We're also going to have a Mercury retrograde in Scorpio that starts on Halloween Day, believe it or not. Yes, I will be back with videos about Mercury retrograde, what it's going to mean for you, and how to survive it the best. Venus is also in your sign right now, and then Libra, Mars will be moving to Scorpio very soon as well as we get into November. So lots to look forward to for Scorpio as you really start to come into your own. This is the time where you redefine yourself, where you start to have a brighter, stronger sense of vision around your personal identity and your mission in life. So very, very powerful, very positive. Really love to see it for you. So let's go ahead and start. This is going to be a little bit of a different reading than I usually do with the cards. It's really about heart healing, about healing the psyche, recovering from old wounds. So this should be a really beautiful thing for everyone that we're doing here because, this is a powerful time, Scorpio. You are the most powerful sign of the zodiac. You're the 8th sign, not the oldest, but you're definitely the most powerful because you embody the best or the worst of human nature. And that's why Scorpios have, garnered themselves a reputation, because when a Scorpio is really negative, oh, they're so negative, but when they're good, they're really, really good. I always say Scorpio is a little like having that angel on one side and the devil on the other shoulder, and it's like Scorpio, you can really go to the heights or the depths, and it has a lot to do with making your choices. You have a lot of power, so you have to, wield it and hone it responsibly, because it's a lot of raw magnetic power. It's very regenerational, so you definitely have that phoenix from the ashes, where even if things just burn to the ground, you have the ability to rise again and recreate anew and fresh. So it's a really beautiful, powerful time, and I love talking about Scorpio. It's actually one of my favorite signs to talk about because there's so much to it. And this is a time of definite emotional and psychological healing. So this reading is meant to focus on that. So let's go ahead and get started. Dear angels, dear divine beings of light, helpers and healers, guardians and ancestors, please be with the sun, moon, Venus, and rising sign of Scorpio as we do their reading for October 20th through 31st, 2019. Please protect their energy as well as mine and bring through clear, accurate messages for their highest good. Thank you. Oh, Scorpio. So this is actually quite beautiful. Even though this is a card that's meant to be the oracle of what needs to be healed, there definitely are messages with this. This is peaceful among thorns. So this is telling me that you are actually working through quite a lot of your pain. You're coming to a deeper stage of acceptance and saying, you know what, even though things can be tough, even though I have wounds, even though I have hurts and traumas in my past, I can still find my peaceful center even amongst all these things that are very painful and difficult in life. So that's actually a very powerful card to pull from that deck. So let's look into the Magic of You Oracle. Let's pull a card to embody where you are right now in your psychological development, your identity, what spirit may like for you to embody more of as you work through gaining your peace, even in difficult times. Ooh, I like this. Orenda. Honor your mystical creative force, Scorpio, and you do have so much creative power and potential. So this is telling me, this is actually really beautiful. You've come through so much. You've come through so many, challenges, and you've overcome so much in life already that even though, you're still working through some of those, like you've really come to a plateau where you understand the reason for it, and you've been able to, integrate and really move past and transmute a lot of that painful energy into something that helps you get to be more at peace, more centered, more grounded, so that even if painful things come in the future, it's like you've already been through so much that you're getting to a place where it just doesn't phase you and hurt you in the same way because you're not able to be rocked as hard. And so honoring your mysticism, your creative spiritual force within, so beautiful that you have that power, Scorpio, to create a new life, to use your spiritual strength to overcome anything and get through to another elevation. So let's go into the Archangel Michael deck and get a message coming through about this. Very beautiful reading so far. Okay, and Scorpio, so this is opening up brand new fresh doors for you because it's, like I said, it's closing a chapter that was, painful, difficult, a lot of emotional upheaval and chaos, and explore your options. Dear God and angels, thank you for your wisdom and love, helping me see, understand, and assess all of my alternative options. Please guide me in the best direction for my health, happiness, and life purpose. So you're definitely going to another level of life and development with this, Scorpio. So I'm going to pull a card from the Messages from Heaven deck, and we're going to get some advice. It is either going to be from your spirit guides, passed on loved ones, angels, ascended masters, whoever is around you that really wants to come through with a strong message for you at this time. Oh, look at that, Scorpio. So look, we are easing the blockage, which is holding you back. Go for it. So it's really, your spirit guides are telling you, your past and loved ones, anyone who's watching over you is telling you that these blockages that have been holding you back, those thorns, those pains, those challenges, those trials of life, you know, those are fading away. And so you're able to really move forward. And my cards are just flying everywhere. Look at that. I just feel a lot of energy from this reading already. So let's dig into some tarot. Let's see what more we've got for you here coming up with this during this period of time. It's a very strong time as the veil between the worlds is thinner. That's why Scorpio time, I was always around Halloween, around Samhain, because, you know, it's that spiritual depth that you guys embody. So let's go ahead and see what more we have for you here. Yes, Scorpio. Look at that. 8 of Cups coming right out the top. This is absolutely about you moving forward from something that was not satisfactory, things that were, you know, maybe decent or so-so okay, but they just weren't completely it for you. So this is you moving forward to another better place. Leaving behind something that just wasn't working, moving ahead to that 4 of Wands, looking for that stability, those soulmate relationships, the happy home, the stable ground. Like I said, you're finding your grounding and your stability and your balance. Then there's that 2 of Swords. So to me, this is addressing anything where your heart was cut off, where you just couldn't see where you were going because the heart chakra, the heart center was blocked off. That's that blindfold coming down. Again, stepping into your power, Queen of Wands. This is a very passionate, fiery, generous, sensual queen. She's also very magic because she has, I love her little black cat, right? So she's very, very in tune with the spiritual world as well as her emotions and being here and now. And then we go into the star, Scorpio. This is beautiful. So you really are coming through quite a lot of pain. You've been through those trials by fire, and now you're stepping into a greater sense of balance. We don't get the star card unless we've really been through the challenges and the trials of life to get there. So that's also very strong Aquarius energy. Might mean something to you or not. There could be Aquarius in your chart or an Aquarius in your life. So let's pull some clarifiers over top of these just to get a little bit more detail and see what Spirit has for you here. Wow, Scorpio. So yes, big, bright, brand new beginnings. You definitely moved forward from that 8 of Cups to a brand new, fiery, passionate new beginning with that Ace of Wands coming through. Connection to Source, connection to the divine. 4 of Wands crossed by the 9 of Cups, looking for that cup of wish fulfillment, but don't get lazy, don't get apathetic just yet because you've still got a little further to go. Things are definitely turning around in your favor, but it's like, don't give up doing the work. So over top of that 2 of Swords, 9 of Swords, this is definitely that blockage, and this is that anxiety, compulsive thought, depression, anxiety. And so to me, this is really the crux of the matter. This was the thing that is like, you've been working through this, you've been working to let it go. And you're really, you know, releasing that because as you go into the future, Queen of Wands, 6 of Cups, Scorpio. So that's 6 of Cups a lot of the time. And this is going to get into, you know, that Mercury retrograde in your sign. This many times means something coming back from the past, someone coming back from the past, usually. Mercury retrogrades are usually a time where we have a lot of review and we have people returning from the past many times for that review to say, hey, are you okay? What's going on? And sometimes this can be something that's permanent, sometimes not. Sometimes they are just there for the review, sometimes they're there for the long haul. So be open to that in the near future here, Scorpio, because there could definitely be someone from the past that, you know, you really had a lot of love for, that times were actually really beautiful and sweet. And just see what happens. See what happens as some of that past energy returns. I can hear some of my Scorpios already going, but I don't want one of them back. I don't want them back. So it's really your choice. And that Queen of Wands is your choice. You know, she doesn't have to put up with it if she doesn't want it. If it's something that you don't want back in your life, no reason you have to open the door. But if it's something that you need closure on, Scorpio, or it's something that you really would like to, you know, re-embrace, just keep an open mind there. So on top of the Star card, Page of Wands, again, fresh, brand new energies, new starts, embracing more joy, just being more happy, Scorpio, because you've been through so much heavy, like, serious energy that, you know, that Page of Wands to me is always like, remember to play, remember to have fun, don't get too down, don't get too serious, because you have been really through the ringer. So very positive on the whole. You're really working through some old, you know, emotional baggage, some old pain, but you're coming into a much more grounded place where you're embracing your power and all the options available to you. So I will see you very soon. Take care and have a wonderful rest of October. Bye-bye.